As the weather gets colder, soup season arrives, Chauveau, but instead of just tucking into a delicious bowl of pumpkin, why not use it as a base to level up your dinner and turn it into a creamy ricotta pasta the whole family will love? Like
a sauce almost. There you go. Today we're joined by Courtney Roulston from Cooking with Coles. Good morning, Court.
Morning.
Oh, I hate to admit it, but we've already had a taste of this and it is so delicious. Just take us through how we fill the pasta first off.
It's very easy, and as you said, the weather's changing. So with the filling, we're doing a spinach and ricotta. So with the spinach, all I've got here, get your pasta water ready to go, but before you cook the pasta, get a big or a couple of big handfuls of baby spinach, pinch of salt in that water, and you just want to wilt the spinach. Doesn't take long, like 1-2 minutes. TV 1-2 minutes. You see a whole, like a pillowcase full of spinach goes to nothing.
Yeah, yep. Okay.
Squeeze the bejesus out of the spinach to get all of the water out of it. And then what you do, I'm using these large pasta shells. You could use cannolis, anything that you can stuff, basically. Cook your pasta for about 8 minutes and it comes out like this, nice and pliable. And for the filling, we've gone veggie because I think it's nice to throw a veggie recipe into the mix. Fresh ricotta. So from the deli, this ricotta's a little bit drier than the ones in the tub. So go see the ladies at the deli, get about 250 grams of ricotta, crack an egg in. That's crack an egg in off your tablecloth. The spinach I've just chopped.
Oh, see, it's gone down to that much.
Yeah, it goes to not much. So it's good. It's full of nutrients. A little bit of garlic grated in. Grate that in.
Oh, grate your garlic.
Well, if you're going to grate the lemon in and you've already got the microplane out.
Good idea.
Might as well.
You might as well. It's a bit like you could buy frozen spinach, but if you're going to have the pasta water on, it's a 1 minute job to just do your own spinach. Lots of lemon. I think that's the key. Is lots of lemon, a bit of mozzarella. Mozzarella for stretch, and then we've got
3 cheese.
Parmesan. It's a 3 cheese Chauveau. Yeah, we could have called it a 3 cheese. And a bit of parmesan and some dried oregano.
Oh, these are good flavours.
Good flavours.
Oh, who came up with this?
Familiar flavours. Someone that knows a way around the kitchen. And then all you do, give that a mix.
And then there's one you prepared earlier.
And here's how we do it. And then you can use, I've cooked one in a pan, you can get a tray.
Look at that.
Any vessel that you can find. And then to fill it, I find it's a 2-thumb kind of job. So get a little teaspoon in there and just use your thumb, depending on with your left or right.
Pack it down.
And just pack her down.
Nice.
And then pop it onto a tray. That's literally it. And that's just...
That's good.
She's gone off over there.
So that's the baking tray that you're using there?
Yeah, I'm going to bake it on that tray. As I said, if you don't have one of these, just a fry pan, anything that can go in the oven.
And you're going to bake it in the soup?
Yeah, so here's our little, I think the kids on TikTok would call this a food hack. So obviously...
All the kiddies,
all the young ones.
What are we doing now?
This is literally the sauce. So this is a roasted pumpkin la zuppa. They're all, the thing I love, there's no preservatives, it's just...
La zuppa. Is that Italian for soup, Court?
It must.
I think it is La zuppa.
I need to go to Google.
They're very popular, aren't they?
Yeah, and if you
so much so that even this display you've had to use because they've been so hard to get because they're so popular.
They were. I had to go to a couple of shops. They are very popular, and you can see they're quite. It's a roasted pumpkin, so the flavours condensed. You can eat it as soup, but this is a great hack if you wanted to do risotto or baked pasta. As I said, I've kept it veggie, but if you wanted to put some crispy pancetta or bacon, sprinkle with a little bit more cheese, and into the oven.
Oh, there's your 15 cheeses going back on.
Yeah, I know.
I love it.
180 for 20 minutes or until it comes out like this. Finish with a bit more parmesan and basil. Crispy salad on the side, maybe on the weekend, Nat, a glass of red.
Oh, yeah.
That is so tasty.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yes. The la zuppa is bringing it out, I think.
And the ricotta... It kind of tastes like meaty-ish, like almost like there is a little bit of mince in there.
It's got all these things in here, garlic and lots of lemon. There's lots of flavour. As I said, it's a great one if you want to throw a veggie mix in. But I think
winter warmer,
autumnal, perfect. Pumpkin pasta is just perfect for this time of year.
That's good. Well done.
Thank you.
Good one.
Thanks.
You can find the full recipe on the Cooking with Coles section on the Sunrise website.